Star, is it worth doing the overtime since the border patrol's not here anymore? You know, we need to ask them porque if they're not replacing cars and we're wrecking cars and doing all that, pues nos sale cola. Nos sale cola, I mean, and then we have the overtime, we have people out there chasing and well, the deputies get overtime, but if we don't get equipment that's being replaced, then
We're just paying out of pocket.
yeah. See. Is there a motion to go back into the regular session?
I'll make a motion. Second.
It is
148.
1:48. Estamos en el Road Bridge. Commissioner, you give me.
You didn't go to the restaurant now, you want me to hurry up?
You didn't go with me. Hey, you didn't go with me. You want to be first or last? If you're first, I'm picking on you. If you're last, I said, I'm not paying attention to you.
Let me be first, let me be first, I can
You
leave.
me first, I gotta go back home.
Well, make you first.
Let me be first, I can leave. I gotta go.
I gotta go back home.
The one first.
That's life.
Okay, precinct 4.
Done.
Hey, were those the amounts that I gave you the taxes? On the proposed budget? That was the amount I gave you? Yeah. Okay.
Excuse me.
Let's look at the 24. On motor vehicle licenses, up to date is 82,000. He's 95.
Talking about.
Oh, you got 95, you're leaving it at 95, right?
No, higher one does.
Well, on the first page, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The very,
Oh, yeah. 86, and now it's 95. ¿Está bien?
it's still 95.
Yeah.
Like that motor vehicle license, is that for how many vehicles we got or what?
No, everybody that registers a motor vehicle, there's a fee and Dora breaks it out. The registration fees.
But, okay.
So she breaks it out. But it's hard to tell right now because the market, the car market, there's no new cars, all used cars. So it's hard to tell how's inflation gonna go with the interest rate going up. People, if you need a car, you need a car. What people don't know in Texas, that if you go buy a car, like you just bought one in Brown, you can ask for the registration to be sent to LaSalle County.
Really?
Yes, you have the option.
I need to call them back and tell them that.
It's too late now.
Do you wanna move it?
Yeah.
So when you bought it, what was it registered?
Like if you buy the wagon, it goes to Medina County, you buy it to Bear. But the law changed about 5 years ago that says, when you buy it, you can say, I want the registration to go to my home county.
That's how funny.
Yes.
Because that's where you live.
Yes.
Wow, ¿cuánto que pago?
Entonces, dinerito viene para Paches.
Se queda la taxa
Y si
pagada.
no, they keep it.
Sí.
We don't have to keep it over there.
They collect it every year.
I bet you they're keeping all that money for them.
Yeah.
Ahí teníamos a Rush, ¿te acuerdas?
Yeah, we used to get Russ Enterprises that was giving us about 800,000 a year, just him.
De las placas, bill bills.
Allá en los cuernos. Pero ese no agarran por René, they took it all.
Te lo van a comprar,
¿Con,
Precinct
¿con
3.
quién, comisionado?
Con Precinct 3.
¿Con quién nos habla?
Correct, ¿no?
Camarada
Let's correct this, mi primo.
Huh?
Correct.
I think what they wanted a bridge fix, that's all they wanted?
Sí. No, y pescaron a mi tapadero Raúl dormido en la ventana a las 2:12.
So that's good. Precinct 4.
Yo quería un poquito más trago, pero I think we're okay. I'm okay. 5,000.
I mean, I said just leave it to the end,
Yeah, travel and...
porque ahí todos quieren.
Yeah.
No hay, ahorita no hay.
Yo tengo chingos, yeah.
Ahorita no hay.
Ahorita no. Si no quieren pelear conmigo ahorita, déjalo solo.
¿Qué más? Todo está bien. ¿Qué quieres? ¿Quieres más? Todo está bien.
Yo por ahorita sí.
Pues te estamos dando el gas, ¿no, Patillo?
¿Qué?
El gas, puede venir.
I mean, the gas is expensive. I mean, we'll look seriously look at it, but let's get everybody. Let's get everybody.
No tengo nada de eso.
So this is the correct salaries, and he has an open position right now.
These are
Still gotta make it, pero pues no.
part-timers.
No need it.
Hector Barraza, vacant. He got
Mira.
one vacant, Josh?
He has still a position open. What I would suggest on your CDL, para que agarren, los que tienen CDL, give them a bump. Los que no tienen, tell them that you're giving them a bonus of $3,000 more or something like that to get it. Do something. You know,
Why?
¿se animan?
¿A qué? ¿Sacar la silla?
Yes.
No pasan.
Do you get it?
El día, word.
Huh? I mean,
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
shit, I don't know.
Why is that vacant?
Why can't we hire someone like Homer that was licensed and weight to come train them? And we can talk to Homer.
We already tried that, just when Loma's brother, he does schooling, and we had a Lani and we had a Santo Ramirez. It's hard. That this is real hard.
Yeah, very, very hard.
Who left on the vacant position?
Pero no les daba chance.
Oh, Eddie.
Yeah.
No les daba un break. But we need somebody like that.
I think they do. No, they don't give them a break, the license.
No.
It's
My
hard.
nephew just went, and he went to school for weeks, and then he went
And
to
the-
test driving.
And
That's what they can use, is just driving, and
they're still young, they got better deals than older guys like Santito, but it's hard. For me, it's hard because
I wouldn't, you personally said I wouldn't go for it. You know. I don't know, everybody's different. I wouldn't go. Not me.
the only way probably they send them to school.
Pues that's the best way to do it.
Well, that's what I
That's a
mean.
better-
That's what I mean, send them to school.
Send them to school.
I mean, we already do it we've done it with the deputies in the past, we've done it with the,
El otro día me habló el chamaco de Priscila,
Shepa.
del chiquito.
no Isaiah.
Me habló, me dijo, ¿cómo le haces? Dije, I didn't have that. Me dijo, yo soy grandfather de Leo. Ya era la last chance. Dije, just be patient, my gente. Take your time, don't get nervous. Me habló en la tarde, I made it, I passed it. Yeah, that was his last chance.
So patience is the key.
Pues that's what I told him, my gente.
se asustan.
Manda a la carrera, take
Se
your time.
La-
El deputy tiene que estar, el DPS tiene que estar esperando.
Hay medicina, Josh, para no andar en la carrera, no.
No.
No hay medicina.
No.
No, but I
A
mean,
tomar
Tienes
todos nosotros.
paciencia, sí.
we got the firemen that we do it, why can't we do it? I mean, we can.
Pues yo dejé medicina
No hay
allá.
medicina.
I mean, if Vilma's,
Manda a la carrera.
if Vilma's brother doesn't have the patience, they were just looking at the money. Maybe we can find somebody else.
Just chill out. Do it, take your time, y lo hizo. I don't know if I could do it, pero...
I don't know what to do, I know it's hard.
Back then, no, yeah, it's otro. Pero, como quiera, that's a good idea. Let's bring them back to get some more drivers.
Something.
key.
Travel and training, something conmigo.
Yes, thank you.
Ahorita, you're gonna bring up the part-timers by half. No?
By half.
Porque you got five part-timers here, the 50,000, and then you got temporary employees, 25,000, George.
I don't have the line item there.
Oh, no, shit, I'm looking at,
Come on.
I'm looking at one. I'm picking on one.
Don't talk about one yet. Yes. No, huh?
Pretty well.
Digo, he has a vacant position, and then he has
Part-time.
50,000 in part-timers. I don't have the line item. I don't have part-timers.
You think que te ponga part-timer?
No.
Pero tienen 90 millas o 100 millas también.
I think she.
No, le voy a subir en otras cosas.
100 millas.
We got a lot of them.
Oh.
6 employees.
You think-
Or you, 5, but one back, one vacant.
Part-time y luego también.
Okay, George, you're going up on the materials, okay.
Los de aquí,
Pero ya no va a tener transfers out. Ya cumplió por eso.
¿quién?
No está todo.
Sí, ya.
Le dice, yo disculpe, chamaco, dice
No, no, sí, igual.
que se va a volver 2 meses. Le dije, ¿sabes? Que vaya a la escuela.
Bueno.
2 meses y luego ya.
Pues está bien, Precinct 4.
This is good.
Pero él dice,
You look at it.
Everything looks good there.
I forgot to get I was looking for. Estaba sí, pero estaba viendo ahorita. Ay, utilities here.
But you got 1, 2, 3, 4 workers, right?
Because of vacant.
Ahorita.
And a part-time.
Supervisor dijo que me esperaba leader para otro. That's why I got one vacant.
So
I
está
got, I
bueno.
got a part-timer.
Beautiful.
Entonces, ojalá Dios no mucho jale.
No, vas a traer a Roger. A Roger.
Lo hacen ya.
¿No quiere venir para atrás?
No lo quiere la gente.
¿Ya no lo quieres tú?
No. No, I need new people.
Tough.
I need new people.
I mean, se porta bien, those stuff.
¿Quién?
Roger.
No, you don't get a lot of money.
Lives in Arizona now.
you make lots of money over there.
Huh?
You make lots of money allá.
So fue para Arizona.
$40 to $5 an hour.
Okay, he wanted to make like me.
Huh?
No pude, I couldn't match his salary. He had 2,500 for Quintana. That's what he was making over there, so I said, no.
It was hard.
¿Te vas a cambiar posición, compadre? ¿Te vas a cambiar posición?
Mr. Navis,
Yes, sir.
on yours, you got one vacant position también?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
¿Y nomás 25,000 de part-time?
¿Dónde?
¿Nomás 25 de part-time?
Yeah, 25 before that.
So Holly Road materials, you got 918 también?
For all the material.
Yeah, are you planning to buy any
Oh,
equipment?
yeah, wait a second, I'm looking at me too.
Are you planning to buy any equipment?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna buy a black top. We're gonna have it now. Wait a second.
¿Qué es?
A paver?
The cedar.
It's a cedar to do the patches.
What's that run?
Right, 50,000.
50.
50,000.
Pues George ya te dio 50, ya está.
You can always use it like that.
You're gonna split it?
Part-time.
You're gonna split it?
4 ways?
Yeah.
4 years? Or 4 ways?
We used to do that.
The one.
Sí, yeah, 4 way.
On fuel, in lubricant, I need more than 50,000.
It's going down.
Huh?
It's going down.
I need more than that. Diesel's high.
Using,
Diesel's really
are you
expensive.
using red or white?
Both. My machinery use red and my trucks use white.
The one.
But yeah, I mean, the diesel's real high and it's no la agua en ese poquito.
Te dio 50, ¿verdad?
Me dio 50 and at least 60 or 70. That truck that I just got, we just filled it up the other day. It took 150 gallons, $750. I mean, it would last 2 weeks, but still.
The cambio is 70, and then that means he has to lower.
No, I'll get money somewhere else.
No, es como lower else, nomás aquí está, ahí está.
Hay mucho.
So quitamos el part-timer.
So, se lo quita
Can he get it from the? Can he get it from the
Hauling
from
road?
the hauling?
Yeah.
If we can, this what I don't know. Jorge can correct me if I'm wrong.
Correct,
Pero
Jorge, por favor.
if we can move money from the road and hauling, throughout the year or something, I guess we can. Like
Sí,
you said,
sí puede,
we
sí
can
puede.
move it from
Yeah,
there,
we
right?
can-
sí
If we
puede.
can move it, I think
You can do a budget.
we're
amendment.
good.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to do a budget amendment.
Ahorita, what they're doing, this is what happens. The law says the county judge prepares the budget with the help of the auditor. In our case, it's the treasurer, because we don't have an auditor. And instead of me preparing the budget, not gonna done it by myself and just present it, said get you all involved in doing so. I've always tried to get you all involved. I've tried it different ways. So that way you all know what you burn and you work it.
Or just, but like there, like let's say he can start.
And then y'all vote on it, and then, yeah, when you're happy, you vote on it.
Digo, but like what if he got like 50? Let's say halfway through the year he needs more. He can just let them know and move money from the road and bridge. You can just move from
The,
there.
the only reason that you try to get the budget quick is one is you plan, and it gets you look at your expenses, and if you do that, you don't move around so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's about the easiest.
Pero-
I think in my mind.
Pero la cosa es, you also look at the revenue. Mira, ahorita miramos, pues, these are where motor registration fees come from. This is where the property tax, we already had meetings where we covered the property tax. So we've already covered part of that, so you already know where the money's coming from. And the reason I put some of those other parts of road, the JPs, because we get monies from their JPs, is a different story. Yours is a different funding from them.
Yeah. I think we can move it.
So it's easier and faster, these are friendlier meetings, and then when you get to those donde deben de trabajar, pues hay más pleito. It's true. That's why they call them fee offices. They're called fee.
On the closing allowance, is that like for, to pay for the shirts or what?
Yeah, the clothing allowance is two, your uniforms, I believe it's your uniforms, and your $150 reimbursement for everybody that we do.
Is that $150, does that count the commissioners too, or just employees?
We had done across the board for everybody.
You brought it up, and I think we tested it was
For everybody.
The engineer, okay?
No, the
La
150.
bota.
La bota for, it was for us. Too.
Oh, the boots. Hijo, I gotta buy them before they go.
So it's 150 for everybody. So the employees, they get 150, they want to wear shirts or pants or dress.
A dress. Who wants a dress?
For,
A conference?
Minister.
Yeah, wait a minute, we don't want to wait it.
y de ahí, los otros, or maybe a jacket, and the road bridge workers, que tienen uniform, ya tienen uniform, so they really just need the boots.
Whatever. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, so if you need more for uniforms, ponle ahí.
No, está bueno.
¿Para qué? ¿Para everybody?
No, that 150 that you're talking about, does it have to come to court every year? or no?
Excuse me.
We probably need to pass a motion to where it doesn't, I guess, come back and cover it, just make it part of the policy. If they do that.
So you, like this year, you're gonna make another policy, another,
Another year?
Para next year.
uh-huh.
We probably just need the policy, employees get $150 a year to use as boot, jacket, whatever they want. But if they have uniforms already, it defeats the purpose for them to want to buy shirts.
Tienen uniform, son nomás,
Botas.
nomás botas, una chaqueta.
Huh?
Which is, goes to the road and bridges and maintenance that would use it for their boots, because they have uniforms.
Boots or jacket, right?
Pero los deputies también tienen uniforms and so the fire department. So they should just be
No,
boots.
They don't even ask for only the admin.
They don't ask for boots?
They don't ask for boots and they don't ask for insurance, only the administration.
And sheriff's office tampoco?
Only the
Credit cards, we don't even take
Okay, once it's
credit
gone,
cards.
it's gone. Once the year starts, I didn't do it.
new year. But they don't because they get the uniforms, but they don't ask for boots.
Una chaqueta.
They don't ask for.
Pero in being fair, you gotta do it to everybody, and they're getting uniforms, so if they don't get it, they don't get it.
Now, question on that. Detention centers, since they're funded by the U.S. Marshals, do they fall into the 150 also?
They should qualify for 150, they get uniforms, maybe shoes.
Because they have uniforms, so they would be good at boots or shoes, whatever.
It's a county contract, but the building, the contract is the U.S. Marshal, and the building is owned by a trustee.
No,
It's just not a debt of the county, so you kind of separate them. Hopefully they'll get resolved soon. So, in Road and Bridge 2, te puso menos que el año pasado, este año,
¿En qué?
for workers, Road and Bridge 2. Because your budget for employees in the 22 budget is 247. No, he left it the same. You left it the same.
Yeah, no, that's the same, yeah. I was looking at the first
So
number.
you haven't given your workers any raises? No?
Oh, ya ni me acuerdo. I think when did we give a raise? Whenever we get that 3%, I think.
Cambiado.
No cambia mucho.
So ya le subiste, what, about $10,000 more,
¿Con Juan?
Jorge, on everybody that, Hey, ¿por qué la communication tan alto? 2,500. They're not giving discounts? Or they're charging him somebody else's?
Communications.
Communications on, Road and Bridge number 2.
25,000.
I just went with, they spent $18,000 overall, so I have to track exactly what it
I mean, even if they each have a phone, they shouldn't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
On which one? On mine?
Yeah.
No, on mine, we're gonna get rid of all the phones.
Well, get that done, so you
Pero
can-
mira, even if you get rid of the phone,
We're gonna get
Mira,
rid of them because they don't wanna be back.
I got 5 phones, personal. And pay about $250, maybe $300 a month, depending. $300 a month in a year is $3,600, almost $4,000. Your shows $18,000. So, a lo mejor te están cobrando algo que no es tuyo.
Aquí sale.
Tablets,
Maybe you have iPad, well, even with the
You need a
iPad,
computer in the office,
I only
¿sí?
have one.
huh?
You got an office, tiene computer y todo.
No, no hay nada.
Right now?
But even if they had $20 a month,
No, we only
You
have
know.
the only la que me dio Ricardo. And the phones, I talked to the guys, I already talked to them again.
they're gonna use your personal phones.
They're gonna use them, yeah, they wanna be fighting both phones, y los cines, they wanna make a call. Nobody's gonna tell them nothing, because sometimes they get, no, but they're using the kind of phone. And it starts. Así now they got their own phone and they don't wanna worry about the other phones. Así now, they can get their calls.
Really, nobody.
They don't wanna be fighting. Oh, they'll answer the phone. They'll answer the phone.
Aunque sean Leos.
Yeah, they'll answer.
The only thing that we haven't been on the phone, and I tell the workers, seriously workers, because we've had a couple times when they look at porn, not your workers, but we've had other people elsewhere that work for the county that have done.
Yeah.
As long as they don't look at that,
Yeah.
I'm fine. We've all been fine.
They feel like in everywhere
On the
else.
county
You're
phone,
using the county
They've
phone
done, huh?
to call. Let's say they call their friend, and
They're bad.
they're.
But like I've been there with the 6 years. The guys, the first one they gave me, everybody's. I don't know if they still have the phone. Nobody uses the phone. I mean, they don't use it. It's a flip side. They probably don't even know where it's at. So I mean, why are we gonna pay for something that we don't use?
Like I say, my guys don't want to. I'm not talking to my guys. I don't know about these guys.
Mine neither.
I'll respect their decision, whatever they want to do.
No,
But if they don't want them, just say we can get rid of them. I don't know whether
Yeah, I mean,
Ricardo can say there.
yeah. I don't mind tampoco nada.
I mean,
Whatever.
you can put a radio.
No, they got their personal phones.
But you can also put a radio on that, and if there's an emergency, they call on the radio. They can
They got
give
their phones on
they
time, yes.
can, they can give their own channel.
They just, the other flip side, yeah, they don't.
No los quieren
They
tampoco.
don't want that.
Tumito. Tumito.
No lo van.
No, aquel otro no.
Los tuyos vienen.
Raúl.
Raúl, te están hablando.
Mira, I would say you would need at least one phone,
One phone.
porque mira,
rotate.
lo que pasa,
Rotate per
When you
weekend.
say they're all together, all time, what?
no, hombre, lo que pasa es que van a querer ordenar partes. Y van a andar todo, all the way down, y ya se gastó el día, no va a pasar una llamada.
Rotate per weekend.
¿Qué va a pasar? Van a andar todo allá para el coque y
Pero they
dejarme el coffee y
all
vienen todo para atrás.
To make a call. No, might make a call for
Pero si no tienen teléfono,
No, they got their own phones. They'll call from there. They'll call from there. I mean, they'll.
what?
You could use the phones as radios. AT&T has that service.
But they just, everybody just would rather carry their own phone because it's one of these phones instead of having them other
And
ones.
one phone. I think they don't want to be fighting. The dos, you know.
Where's
Fighting.
Aldo's?
No, they're not fighting, but fighting both phones, fighting
I don't even have his number no more.
I mean, yo traigo dos y el otro casi no lo cargo, el county casi no lo cargo.
No tampoco nadie.
So, I don't know, they say can, I'll talk to my guys again, but more likely they're not gonna want. Maybe he can get rid of all of those phones.
If your flip phone's a problem, there's Android phones that are tough phones. They're not gonna be iPhones, they're gonna be Android phones where we have the GPS and all that stuff for them to use,
Yeah.
for us to use in case we need it, like lost phones or whatever.
Does it hurt?
To control what they use. Like in regional, we have some phones over there where we have some software to control what they can and can't do.
And no, my guys, they got, I mean, don't matter what phone it is, they don't wanna be fighting two phones.
Two phones. They can't be.
Charger, and you know what, we'll just use. So a lo mejor podemos quitar todos los.
Pero hay teléfonos donde le puede poner tu chip también.
El único que se pone es Jorge, creo, ¿no?
No me acuerdo. No, ya está en el puerto.
Ya te pongan ahí.
But they got the phone, you can put two numbers on,
No,
right?
raza.
Ahí lo grandote.
You can do two, yeah, we have some phones do two SIM cards, or the new ones have an eSIM and the SIM card as well. So there's two.
I don't need it.
We'll see what happens either.
I use them like every 2 hours. I call them. Particularly. Now, they don't hardly use the phones. The county phone, no. I don't even have the numbers.
And all this has been sitting, like, after the coffee cabinet for like 1 month.
Yeah, so,
Y Lani tiene un nuevecito
Sí.
de él y un nuevecito del county. Pero no lo quiere, le dije, pues you still need it for pictures. El camino o algo
For pictures works.
bueno, pues
For pictures, porque
Yeah.
so we can store for the county. So that's about it.
también.
The one,
I got it on iPad.
the county phone he gave me has a hotspot. I barely use the phone. But the hotspot, if I'm at a conference or something that I need internet, I hit that hotspot and my laptop works. So that's what I like about the phone having a hotspot.
Keep our copy.
Like when we had all that freeze, no había the hotspot, because it worked. I had internet.
Yo tampoco nunca lo cargo.
Plus security, I've told many of you to, when you have a hotspot feature and you go to hotels, best to use the phone hotspot instead of any public Wi-Fi is not secure, never. Like Starbucks nowadays, always, if you have a hotspot, use that all the time. For your iPads, for your laptops.
And it's on your same phone.
Yeah.
You just go to the hotspot and boom.
Pero no es nada, I mean, it's
Mira,
$6,000, no más de cheques
Huh?
no tienen por.
Y luego vamos a agarrar iPads nuevos.
¿Por qué, Jay?
cualquier.
Yeah, he's ordering iPads.
Los teléfonos.
Yes, I'm getting some iPads.
No,
Yo no tengo 5,000.
Yeah.
I only have
Yo no sé.
El tuyo, tú y
communications
No,
Estaba
pero,
en 17.
pero Jack's is pretty high.
25.
Quítalo, quítalo, ahorita agarra aquí el phone. Quítalo.
Thinking, historically, before the Civic Center was built in NC9,
Algo se está cobrando que...
The overcharge.
Yeah.
25,000. Bueno, tiene 18,000
And
now.
we might not have changed it over.
Oh, he's paying 24.
So he might be charged the old community center?
Yeah.
I think there's how much?
The probably gonna be $18,000 based on what
About the
the.
weight.
Pero no creo, I mean, we need to look at it, pero, you know, $10,000 a year en 4 años, 40,000, it adds up.
Yeah.
It adds up. ¿Tú estás bien con eso, Jack?
Yeah.
Yeah, como quiera, if I can move that money around, you know, if I'm tied up throughout the year, I mean, and like that pocket, let Jorge or Mary know and pull from the,
You can move from here to there, or go and all the material.
yeah.
Erasmo.
What really hit us this year just was a little, well, I mean, like on the fuel.
Sí, ya.
It kind of hit, I guess it hit everybody, I guess, on the fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We kind of went, you know, higher.
Who's Roberta?
Iriguido,
Who's Roberta?
Iriguido there.
No, that's an old.
Oh.
You're
Dice Roberto.
cooking there today, no? You're gonna cook today. You're cooking.
Aquí nomás, en el 3, nomás falta the payment del banco para la roller.
Le falta el debt service for the roller
Debt service.
on 3. And for 1, debt service for a $50,000 paving machine or something like that.
We're gonna have it happening.
And precinct 4, I think everything's okay, and 2 was okay. The only thing I'd like to look at, George,
Y aquí, pues, Freddy,
is for them to get a prediction of what the cash is gonna be at the end of the year. Because that gives them more money to be able to use if they have to.
and Freddy's retired.
That's all. Is he coming back?
No,
Yeah.
no, he said he's done.
How old is he?
He's gonna be 65.
My,
Fifty-five.
he's a year older.
Just in it.
So that's gonna be back, that's gonna be empty.
Oh, no.
And then, I don't know where they put.
Jorge, como en el machinery and equipment,
Ocupa,
if I have some money left over,
El sobrino
can
de
I give a
Ketchup
down
or
payment on a
Nico?
truck? For this?
Because
Because
now,
the low
I don't know who put
payments.
Es un whiteboard outside.
Yeah.
What do you recommend?
Yeah. We're done.
You make the motion to adjourn.
Yeah,
Buy it.
there a motion to adjourn?
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting, yeah.
We don't take action on that. I'll make the motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Thank you very much.
Sí, y no pico para pero toma para ti es whiteboard. No, nadie va a ir. No voy a ir.
Aquí tenemos todo revuelto.
El whiteboard.
¿Qué pasó con el whiteboard?
Repeat. But the board.
Yo la pluma de traigo.
¿Es tuya, no?
Ya la otra cosa café.
Le vuelvo echando aquí una rodilla.
Me enojé.
Sácame la bola. No para quitarla de ahí.
Necesito.
No, cómprate una, no, esto es mi torre de la vieja.